Good morning, John Hershey, President of J. Hershey Architecture. We're here today to show you what's involved in doing a reserve study, which is a report and evaluation of a residential condominium property. So we're going to be looking at a 5-story building that includes site work around the building, but also the building itself and all the common areas that we're going to evaluate. So wall cladding, the masonry that you see behind me, the roofing, interior common hallways and finishes, as well as mechanical spaces and underground parking garage, and how the condominium association can use that for their capital repairs in the future. Again, this property was only built about 8 years ago. The roofing is in very good condition. Here in the foreground we've got a roof drain. This drains the roof to the interior of the building and out through the storm system. This is actually an overflow drain. Along the perimeter, we'll take a look at the flashing, the copings. This is a pre-finished aluminum metal coping. The joints are sealed. The roofing comes up and over the top underneath the flashing. So we'll take a look at the entire perimeter, make sure everything's in good condition. We also look at all the mechanical units. On this particular property, we have a combination of residential units as well as commercial spaces. Now, in some cases with condo associations, these might be the homeowner's responsibility. In some cases, the association takes care of the maintenance and the replacement costs. So here we are on a second floor level terrace. Beautiful green space, it's common area. So this is part of our reserve study. So what we look at out here, really take into account the condition of everything. This property is not very old, 8 years old. We're also looking at things like balconies on the building, the masonry, how's the mortar holding up, does it need to be repointed, how's the flashing, whether it be above the windows, at different floor levels. Windows is again one of those things like the air condensing units on the roof. It could be the association responsibility or it could be the individual unit owner's responsibility. Here we are in the parking garage below the residential units of this 5-story residential condo building. And I wanted to point out a few things that we often look for, that we often see, that you also can look for in your properties. There are wear surface coating on the garage because in the Midwest, vehicles that come in, especially during the winter, they bring all kinds of salt, snow on the cars. It drains and it can eat away at the concrete. So we like to make sure there's a wear coating on here for protection. Oftentimes in the parking garage of a building of this type, there are mechanical spaces, and we'll be going into those as well to look at the boilers, the fire pump system, the elevator control room, and make sure that every common element has been taken a look at. We make sure it's in good working order, and if not, we'll address it in our report.